you could find, and you'll see in a second what that is. I wish I'd have checked beforehand, because this is going to be an absolute meme stream. I'm using a different microphone, by the way, for the stream, because if I use my main microphone for the YouTube videos, it'll be a hell on my upload, because it's slightly higher audio quality using my YouTube one than it is using this one. So should be able to float just about using this one. Can I bring the entire B-movie script to your funeral? No. The Norse to India one seems pretty hard. I've already done that one. There's actually a lot of achievements I've got. So we'll, very quickly, if I press this button, through the power of editing, there you are. So we've got some CK2 achievements right here. So these are all the achievements in CK2. You can see there are quite a lot. Any with the icon in color are the ones I've already got. So funnily enough, I've already got, marry another character achievement there. In fact, I've got most of these earlier ones. Apparently, I've never won 7 duels to 1 character. Probably because the achievements I've got were during a very little run I did during when India first came out, when the RAREST of India first came out. I did a very brief achievement run, so a lot of these I've got with that. But if we scroll all the way down here, so my hardest achievement actually is, from the looks of it, so we've got like ones like this one, sacrifice the king or emperor characters for Kali. I actually did get, yeah, there you go. So I became Samurai Chakravarti, and that's the one we're actually doing in the Very Normal Man series on YouTube right now. So I've already technically done the achievement, but that's why I thought we'd do something fun with it. The hardest achievement I've got right now is this one here. Who needs Vasco da Gama, whatever the hell that means. Own all the Silk Route ports in India as a European merchant republic. I did that as Venice, obviously. 1.1% of CK2 players have got that. I thought to myself, no. 1.1% is fine. But, oh, I actually haven't done the Indo-Norse one. There it is. I bet I did it not as an achievement or something like that. Anyway, I thought to myself, 1.1% is fine. I'm in the top 1.1% of CK2 players, but that, my friends, is not good enough. I need to be number 1. Better than all the rest. I want to be a master of CK2, and it turns out, and I fucking hate that this is the rarest achievement in CK2 right now. As a character that practices divine marriages, have one of your siblings, parents, and children as spouses and consorts at the same time. I'm so utterly fucked off that that is the rarest achievement, because now we have to spend all stream doing incest. That's the goal of the stream. We have to do incest. This is the rarest achievement in CK2. So, that's what we're going to go for. That's what we're going to go for. Oh. Wow, that was, what a ridiculous way to start the stream. Thank you, Josh Tesla there, for £238.91. A strange number, but I love it. Thank you. That's it. We're going to end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. No, obviously we're not. That's insane. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You funded at least a few streams from now on, huh? What a weird number. I assume that's some weird currency conversion going on there, huh? Panther Pearl, how do you follow up such a donation? You gotta go even higher. But don't. Like, that's already crazy enough. Thank you for subscribing. Blame Streamlabs. Yeah, that's a weird conversion, huh? So, because of the might of our good friend, Deep Sea Diverman here, we now have the ability to go and commit some glorious incest. Valtrox, thank you as well. That man is shouting so loud in my ear it actually hurts, but if I turn it down, it'll make it too quiet on the stream. So if you want to deafen Mr. Streamer, please subscribe or donate. Oh my god, my ears help me. Thank you, Lord of Darkness 95. That hurts. Much appreciated. Alright, so we've got a couple of ways we can do this. We can... Oh my god, it's so fucking loud. That's got to be being picked up by my microphone now. I'm having to slightly remove my headphones because that is fucking deafening. Thank you for the subscription there, Zakov. Much appreciated. Local streamer dies of eardrum collapse. Thank you for subscribing, Deep Sea Diver Man. Much appreciated. My fucking God. I can't put this on YouTube. They'll crucify me. We cannot put this on YouTube. They'll fucking kill me. Thank you, Emboman13, for subscribing. I appreciate that. This must be being picked up by the microphone because it is shaking my fucking head whenever a subscription goes through. My God. Thank you, Tasty Dog. Thank you, Deep Sea Diamond, for gifting the subscription to Tasty Dog. Much appreciated. Thank you. Good lord. I'm going to put this up. This is going to be a whole video going up on the second channel. Mr. Streamer goes deaf for half an hour. Thank you, Zantax, for subscribing via proxy. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. YouTube will kill you no matter what. Thank you, Vlababa, for also subscribing. I never considered we get this many subscriptions or donations in a row, which is why I made it so obnoxious, because it was like supposed to be this big event to happen during the stream. Oh my god, it hurts. I'm tanking through it. I am a brave boy. I'm so... That's why I did it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Mr. Harisi, thank you as well. Much appreciated. Thank you for the subscription via proxy. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys stick around here. What a hell of a way to kick things off, huh? Thank you, Zakov, for the 10 bits. Also very loud. I didn't realize that was also something that would make me go deaf. Might need to turn the bits down. The subscription, you know what? I think I could brave it out. Something tells me that I could probably brave out people subscribing. Speaking of which, how do I pronounce that? No7x? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Mr. Streamer gains a trait deaf. If I'm shouting for the rest of the stream, you know why. Local community kills streamer. Much appreciated. Death Before Dishonor. Welcome to September. Welcome. Hello, Lasme, local moderator and good friend. Welcome to the stream. Fucking hell, my ears. Honestly, the loud CK2 music in the background, by comparison, should give you some idea. I think this CK2 music right now is loud. Okay, so, with the stream. Good lord. Yeah, it is September. I just realized that. So it's 50% off all Twitch subs right now. Don't know how it works. I've literally no idea how that works. I assume I get half the money. I have no idea. Not that it really matters anyway, because obviously I don't do Twitch for the money at all. But thank you. It's very nice of you for the warm welcome back to Twitch, because it's obviously been quite a while since we've streamed. Had a lot of stuff to do. We've had family coming to visit we've had family here for a couple of days. Sorry, for about a week. Or it's over a week in the end of it. My parents are actually coming down to visit at some point as well, because I haven't seen them in about half a year. I've been working on mods, and obviously we've got the 2 videos going up on the channel too, and the new series kicking off. It's not much time for streaming, so let's start off with an absurd amount of incest. Perfect. And again, not my choice. This is just the most subscribed, or the least achieved achievement in CK2, and it's not going to be an achievement because we're not going to call it that, because there is no achievement associated with this. This is a meme. This is a meme. You get all the money Subway puts towards it. Thank you. Why Subway? Thank you, Subway. Much appreciated. You should receive your regular sub money even in September. Oh, well, that's very kind of Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. It's because they want to keep such glorious streamers like me on their platform doing incest. So how do we want to do this, chap? We need to practice divine marriage and marry for the rarest achievement in CK2, or we need to have as a concubine a parent, a sibling, and a child. It's fucked. But it's Paradox that have done this. It is the Steam community that have done this, not me. We've got a couple of ways we can do it. That's also deafening, but not so bad. Thank you, Zantax, for following. There's a couple of ways we can do it. We can play as Zoroastrian, and obviously probably get it done in like the 2nd generation, let's be honest. Or we can play a religion somewhere on the map, reform it to have... We could play like Norse, for example, because that's quite easy to reform. Should last us through the stream. We'll probably get it done before the end of the stream as well if we play Norse, because that's super easy to reform. Play as Norse, reform it, and then pick just some weird fucking ones like Divine Marriage, Peaceful, Cosmopolitan Norse, for example, or something weird like that. Norse Institute to reform, thinking that... Zoroastrian Heresy Nomad. Nomad is way too easy to play though with Holy Fury. There are so many bugs with it still. I'd hate to break it like halfway through going through an achievement run, especially on Iron Man. To find out that it's broken halfway through would suck. Play the Scots in Attic Clans Norse. Daniel 3567890. Daniel, thank you for subscribing. That's from Roll1D2 Bonus, an affiliated but not mine channel if YouTube asks. Thank you for subscribing. Play as the Scots. That might be difficult to reform the religion. We could play as, if you wanted to do that, we could play at Viking Age, and we could play as either the Boneless. We can't use character designers, so we've got to play as a cool sort of starting character. We could go either the Boneless and grab the Holy Sites that way. My personal choice for if we want to play as Norse and Reformers, it's Sigurd Ring over here. Oh, it's Bjorn Ironside, isn't it, at this point? Play as Bjorn Ironside and go from there. You immediately start by subjugating Norway. Then you pick the King of Sweden, Ambition. And then you could get everything else doing that. Play as African tribe. We've reformed the African religion. Have we ever reformed Norse in a series, ever? I don't think we have. I'm trying to think if we ever even played Norse in a series. I normally don't do it because everyone plays Norse on YouTube. Mr. YouTuber, you're part of one proud Bavarian succession game. I was actually originally part of the lineup. The timing of it wasn't so good for me, so I have actually officially bowed out of that. But I said to them if they do another one in the future, that I'll take part in that one. I've stayed part of their Discord group and everything so that I can keep an eye on that. If they do another one in the future, I will be part of it, but the current one, no, I'm not, because the timing is a little bit bad for me, because I've got some other stuff I've got to worry about as well going on in the background, so. Do the Swedes. Do the Swedes. Shall we do the Swedes? Let's do all the Swedes, including our parent, our sibling, and our child for the achievement. That's all we got. Let's play as Bjorn Ironside then. It's kind of an easy start, but again, we've got to do it before the end of the stream as well. So not only is it apparently the hardest achievement in CK2, which it really isn't, but not only is it a difficult achievement to get, we've got a real time limit here as well, because don't want to be awake till midnight trying to fuck my sister. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. So I'm actually going to make the rules. Do we really want to fuck with the rules too much? You know, I'm not gonna go crazy with it. We're going to actually set the bubonic plague to deadly. I'm going to set it to my normal settings so that it doesn't affect achievements. So I think things like China, we just can't have China turned on, even though it's more fun with China, because I guess they're just too powerful. Escape of Independence, I actually do like having that one turned on, because it just makes it make more sense. Joinery families will turn off, because it might make it too easy for us, depending on how quick we get Reformation done. My personal challenge here, let's just reform it with Bjorn Ironside. It's actually easier to do than you might think. It's just one character, right? But we can sort of scum it up to reform it as just Bjorn. I've done it before. Obviously not on a channel or anything. Deadly Bubonic Plague is actually pretty fun. Completely agree. You watch it sweep through the earth and you see all these big kingdoms like fall. It really does reshape them out when you have it set to deadly. We'll have the Aztecs and the Mongols on random. That way, if the Aztecs turn up, we've also got a little bit of a challenge thrown at us in that way as well. I'm going to turn off shit, hopefully, like Shattered Retreat. Oh, thank God that doesn't affect the achievements, because fuck that. What about Movement Lock? I want to keep Movement Lock on anyway. Siege Assaults. I'm going to set that to unlimited, and I'm going to say Siege Events to defend as well. That apparently doesn't affect achievement. I personally prefer it like that. So if we come under siege, we're going to get the events, but if we're sieging other people, we get under events. Because I just cannot be bothered with watching our Norse Raiders die to attrition or die to plague over the course of a week. It's really garbage. Defensive pacts, can we turn those off? Because those are also shitty. Let's say supernatural events to unrestricted, absurd events to unrestricted as well. Besides that, I'm not really sure there's much else I want to fuck with. I think that's fine. Anonymous Cheerer, thank you for the 69 bits, my favourite number of bits, or any multiple of 69, really. Great works on historical great works, that's fine. Fuck it, let's just save that slot one in case some things crashes. Fucking 3 generations of your family while they have bubonic plague. That's the goal. That, along with, you know, everything else we've got going on, that would be the ultimate combo. Welcome to Crusader Kings. Oh, thanks. I really have no idea how to play this fucking game. We're immediately war, right? So that's the Ragnar Lothbrok sons, so the Sons of Ragnar Lothbrok invasion of Northumberland, isn't it? So it's like us and Halfdan Whiteshirt, our brother. Oh, we get the bloodline of Ragnar Lothbrok as well, don't we? Yeah. Blood of Ragnar Lothbrok is already very, very strong. We're starting as a good character just off the bat here. 18 diplomacy. Oh, I don't have any font mods. This looks like garbage. Shit. Well, never mind. Defensive pacts are alright if you mean that different religions can't band together. I really do hate that feature, personally, because defensive pacts were so close to being good, right? Because playing as an Emperor in CK2 is just way too easy. You just blob too fast. Should I turn the music down a little bit? Because it's actually really loud in my ears. Even this. I'm going to just crank it down a little bit, because I actually want to be able to hear myself think a little bit. There we go. Defensive pacts are just way too good, way too powerful in CK2, but, like, as an Emperor, you're already too strong, but then it's also a little bit ridiculous fighting everybody on the map simultaneously. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense. Alright, Bjorn Ironside, we want to try and reform the religion as soon as possible. We need 3, so we're going to have to do a lot of conquest through Finland, which is fine, not really a big deal. I'm going to go with business off the bat here. What's our heir like? I never remember. He's actually not bad. Erica's not bad. Okay, let's make sure he's getting married immediately then. Let's ensure that we're not going to immediately get a game over or anything like that. Excuse me, I would like a genius random woman, if you don't mind. Wow, shit. She'll do already. Nice work. Okay. Send her a gift, get her on board. That's the next generation dealt with, as far as I'm concerned. Nothing to worry about. But Hastin. Hastin is also quite fun, but he's generally make or break in the first couple of wars. So we don't want to go through setting up a whole scenario, setting up all the rules and whatever, just to have him die off immediately, because he is very much, like I said, a make or break character. Right, here you go. I've got a wife for you, my friend. Boom. Okay, next generation is good. We might, if we're good, be able to play as this kid and actually get the achievement as this guy if we're quick here. First thing we want to do is subjugate Norway. The issue is Harald the Fairhair is a much better character than us as well, because he's got obviously the high marshal. What's our troops like? 2,700. He's got about the same, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got almost identical amounts. Okay. It's not a big deal. Let me think of how we want to deal with that next. I want to subjugate him as soon as possible. Normally, I let him go into a couple of wars, knock down his troops a little bit, and then swoop him out from under his feet while he's busy or distracted with something. Let's immediately get in the wolf warriors too. Please don't die. Please don't die immediately. Can you take concubines? We can, but this guy, we probably already want to play as. I mean, we could try and get someone better than him. We are 46, though, so the chance that happening is going to be fairly slim. We've got to remember we're also Gavelkind. So as this guy, we kind of want to avoid it. Obviously, the downside is, of course, if he's assassinated, then we are a little bit screwed. Oh, what a great start. By Odin, that hurt, man. We didn't get... Oh, I wonder if Mjolnir or anything like that spawned as well. Let's quickly just go and have a look for rare Norse artifacts before we really dive in. So, we got Mjolnir is actually in-game. Jedvard of... Oh, okay, he's over in Scotland and not either the bonus. So I'm going to mark you special interest because that is Mjolnir. What about, like, there's Galahorn, which apparently 3 of which exist, excuse me. Oh, it's just, they're just names that in guild. Okay, fair enough. And then there's also, is it Brisingamen? No, it's Andravenaut? Yeah, okay, it's that one too. Cool, so we've got 2 of the rare Norse artifacts spawning. The only one that hasn't is obviously Galahorn there. We'll keep a close eye on those, and oh god, this guy's actually got it. So if we can go to war with this guy, we might just get Lucky Siege in his capital. We might be able to get ourselves... oh, he's got it equipped. Okay, never mind then. Ignore me. Correct title, Hunting Greatness. Gavelkind, worst heresy to ever exist. We do want to flip over as soon as possible as well, don't forget. Like getting rid of Gavelkind should be pretty good early on. Especially if we're going to try and fuck all of our siblings too, because we're really keeping it in the family. Gavelkind doesn't really work too well with that. Who is this? Oh, he's our grandson. Shit, right. Guess we'll go with Struggle. We're playing Norse after all, so there's not really anything else we want there. We'll educate him, because we're pretty good. We're not incredible. There's probably someone better, but I'm not that concerned about it. Don't pick King of Sweden yet. Right, so we want to create a treasury. Fuck it, why not? See if that'll become friends with someone, because apparently in base game CK2, they thought, let's take all of the just generic ambitions out, like have a son or whatever. I have no idea why they did that. Right, cupbearer, just quickly get all this garbage. This is the type of stuff I cut out of YouTube, by the way. Like, honorary titles. Why? Why are there so many, Paradox? There's in the Game of Thrones one, it's actually one thing that I really like about the Game of Thrones one. You can just hit that button to distribute quickly honorary titles. It just pick the most sensible character to give it to. It's a really, really good little feature. What I'm gonna do, if we're fighting, what's his name over there? Oh shit, I'm playing on hard, aren't I? I might drop that down to normal. We can't, we've already started. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say we'll drop that down to normal, so that we're not on the back burner against this guy, but fuck it. You know what? Fat Joe is a toe. Matters of life or death when? Great question. Matters of life and death, especially when? Hopefully we can get it with our first character. No, we don't want it with our first character, because then we can't fuck our parents. Unless... Oh, right, she's still alive. We could. We'd have to be quick, though, because she is 65. Otherwise, we'd be doomed. I'm looking for better commanders just so that we can try and even the odds here, because the airs apparently set the fucking hard, because I'm just that cool. They're all terrible. Okay, what if we go any ruler no within Diplo range? We can invite a couple, but they're not worth the gold, to be honest. They've got such kind of garbage marshal anyway. Greatest CK2 ever, Viking Gods. Yeah, I agree. That soundtrack was pretty good, but then they went a bit crazy with some of the later soundtracks of CK2. Like, they were just way too metal and sounded really out of place. Right, let's hope that Haralda kills off some of his troops here while he's at war. He's got, like, event spawn troops or something. 463 event spawn troops early on. Okay, fair enough. We want to, then... we want to set our council doing only the jobs that are going to, like, build legend. We want to build zeal. We want to organize a raid as well. Study technology, a bit pointless, but we might as well do it. Why not? Let's go for Nicomedia so he's less likely to be kidnapped. Good God, our council's garbage. Fine, you might as well just perform statecraft. We'll leave him there for the time being. We can't fick our parents. This is the Sam I remember. Welcome. Hello, Jerry's Leg's wife. What are we doing today? We are fucking our parent, our sister, and our daughter. Because that is apparently, again, no choice of mine. It's the rarest achievement in CK2 right now, with 0.9% of the players having it. And I'm going to be in the top 0.9% of CK2 players for doing that. How then have you it won? Okay, that's not really much of a surprise, is it? Right, keep a close eye on Haralda. We want to wait for some of his troops to die before we go nuts here. Just, honestly, don't care. I'll adjust the settings as we play, so we're not going to be interrupted every 30 bloody seconds as well. Lose some... Ah! That's really nice. Hey, Prolfer, you've done a good job. Prolfer Skitter? Let's organize expedition. That's really good. I don't want to fail this. Because this could be really, really good. This could really help boost up our economy a little bit. And, you know, we could maybe even hire troops against Norway if we want to try and do that as well. Let's buy the merchant journey. Okay, we lost wounded. We're now just scarred. Again, horrifically scarred would also be really, really good. Because that gives us a load of tribal opinion bonuses. Been honored to have you along. We do have 18 diplomacy. So I think we can pass that check and bring those guys as well. Right, who are we trading with? Ah, we got a fleeting. No warrior is as cowardly as the one between your legs. What is he good at? Works against lustful opponents. Well, he's not that. Envious and shy. He is shy. Bjorn, get screwed. No, we failed. Good work. With 19 diplomacy, apparently can't even win a simple argument. So this guy I'm actually going to send a gift to because it increases our chance of success from what I've been told. I actually don't know. I don't know this event chain. I don't know the code for this one. So I'm just going to trust him. Just gonna trust the comment I saw with that one. That man's barbarian. Ignore him. This must be stopped. Oh, is it gregarious? You need to pass this. I might have made a mistake. Never mind. Hey, we've done it. We've gained a friend with some random Welsh man. Welcome, random Welsh man. I'll just give them out to my successors. Give them some cash and prestige. Don't smash your parents. Smash their bed. We have to. I'm sorry. True rare CK2 achievement. Not disappoint your parents. Well, I'm never gonna get that one. Rat battle. It is. Yeah. More money, 100 gold. Thank you. Well, we sort of broke even on that one, but we get the tax bonus, and we can take greedy. Actually, that's a pretty good plan. If you could give me that, oh, we're charitable. Well, that's the opposite of what I want. Kind of wanted the tax modifier there. Gain gregarious. Hey, that'd be pretty nice. What a great start for Bjorn Ironside. Immediately not fucking things up. What do we need? What do we need here? I don't think we need anything specifically for the religion, do we? Obviously, if we want to reform to... We need legalism level 3 if we want to flip over to feudal. Not that we're going to be able to get that done today, and chances are we'll have the achievement before we do that anyway. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. How many troops we got? 3,000. We get more fucking troops, huh? He killed off some of his event spawn troops, but the man's building a retinue with a monthly balance of 1.68. Good work, CK2 AI. Classic. We're going to die. We're going to die. I've got the boneless. Coward. That's why they call you the boneless, because you're a fucking coward. Flipping over to Catholic in the first 5 minutes here. Incredible stuff. Right, we're not going to die. Never going to die. Hold a great block. Ah, shit. I kind of want to say... I'm gonna save up for mercenaries. In fact, what we're going to do then... Because I want to make sure that first war with Norway goes well, because that will genuinely make or break this campaign. If we're able to subjugate them immediately, then go for Sweden. That's basically two of our holy sites immediately. Oh, no, it's in Nidaros, isn't it, the holy site? Am I right? Oh, hang on, I might be misremembering here. Is it you? It is. Okay, right. How do we want to go about this? So we could use... So basically, it's a choice of either using our single subjugation, our single-use subjugation against this guy, and then using the unlimited one against Sweden, or we use against this guy to get the holy site. But if we take this one, chances are we can make the Kingdom of Norway eventually anyway, and then just get everyone else under us naturally. It'll also make us indisputably the most powerful guy in Scandinavia, whereas if we take that one, it's still up in the air. This guy is still the most powerful. Ivar can't bone his mother. Is that why you went for Bjorn? Yeah, pretty much, because if we play as Ivar, then... Oh, well, I mean, obviously Ivar's our brother, so it was kind of a waste of time. But if we go for Ivar, then we're at a much, much harder start, because Bjorn already starts with one of the holy sites in Sweden. So... It's just basically killing one of the sites already. Then as long as we grab this one and grab the site in Denmark, if we're quick, all we've got to do is a bunch of conquests in Sweden. Ivar can burn immediately. Oh, we're at 51 moral authority actually. If we're quick, we might be able to do this. Hang on. We might change tactic here. Right, let's start fabricating claims like a coward. If we can get a border with him, so if we set ourselves... Oh, shit, it's all Norway. It's all fucking Norway. What the hell? Alright, never mind then. So we could go for you as our single-use Casus Belli. Let's go raid him. That's why I've got the troops raised, by the way. Go for you as our single-use Casus Belli, then try and get that one just with claims or something like that. Then with our next character, we use our single-use Casus Belli against Denmark. Or alternatively, we just go for Denmark immediately. Either way, we're going to be able to do it in 2 generations, potentially one, how lucky we get on Fabricate Claim. I want to make sure we don't fail this first war. I'm being overly cautious, mainly because I forgot to set it to normal or even easy. Not easy, because I'm not a coward. Playing on hard, already fighting a character who's stronger than this is not the best thing to do here. I hath returned. Welcome. You have a conquest, CB? Oh, you goddamn right, 'cause he's a single county pagan on a... Well, he's obviously got a single border, but he's also on the sea there. Alright, we could do that. We very much could do that. Boy, isn't Conquest just against people who aren't your religious group? It's been a long time since I played Pagans, so I feel like we're playing nothing but bloody Catholic on the channel these days. Why am I here? I meant to go for Bremen, because that's slightly richer. Then we'll head, like, Netherlands, places like that. Goodbye, troops. Well, never mind. I need to remember that Speed 5, not very fast, or too fast on base game CK2. Right, let's let those guys reinforce a little bit, then we'll head back, so I want to try and keep it quite high. Another, oh, whoa, shit, that was with his wife. Okay, good work. Not exactly the genius son we were looking for there, but welcome aboard, Newt, and that's how you pronounce that, no questions asked. Stick with struggle. We'll just go for struggle for the time being and see how it do. I'm going to be very impatient this stream. I need to maybe not play on Speed 5 so much, let's go for Bjorn. Talking about how Sam is back with the incest and we love it. Hello, Smee, welcome. We are doing supreme incest here. Oh, fuck it, that'll be enough. I'm just being way too overly cautious right now. Let's get some money in the bank so that we can hire mercenaries just as a backup, just in case things do go to shit. Right, let's not play on Speed 5. Speed 5, dangerous. Also not playing on Speed 5 gives me time to keep up with what's going on in chat. Of course you degenerates would. How long's the stream going to last? I'd love to say until we actually get the achievement, but depending on how things do, it might be less than that. Obviously, there's a small amount of luck that's going to be involved here, and also I might fuck things up massively during this first war with Norway, which would really set us back. So, really does depend. Really does depend. You might have some weird shit happening, like... Really? You're going to... Okay, never mind, we gotta marry off our son. Also, weird things like happen. Norway might just randomly flip over to Christian, at which point holy warring or conquest then becomes infinitely more dangerous. I'm so annoyed at you, you random woman. What is your problem? Just fucking drop down dead for her immediately. Okay, there's actually no one else we can marry her off to. That's really annoying. What if we set married? No. Yep, okay, we may just be... If we arrange a marriage between her and my son, she's a prisoner, so he's not gonna... Ah, that's so annoying. There's no more genius women there. You know, we'll worry about that later on. Tisai, Donkey Bong. Donkey Bong. I recognize your name from Discord because it makes me laugh quite frequently. Great name. That Hrolfa. Right on cue. That's what we need. That's what we need. That might be enough to really kick Norway up the ass. We're gonna burn down this church in the Netherlands because it'll also give us a little bit of moral authority there. Then we're going home. We're going home. We're going to use those event spawn troops before they despawn, and we're going to go and kick. Going to go and kick Norway's ass. I feel like we might be, we might have to drop on them a little bit. Burn all the churches. I just want the moral authority because I know for a fact that we are going to get way more mass conversions. That's one of the problems with Holy Fury. It's so much harder to do a full religious restructuring now because people will just randomly, like I Father Boneless in such a good scenario. Jorvik appears. UK is going to become more and more Norse. They're going to be plagued by Norse for the next however many years. And he just randomly decides, actually, you know what? Catholicism. Now's the time. Now's the time. Now that I've carved out this fucking kingdom with fire and war, I'm just going to be Catholic. What a weird man. Saint's Fingerbone. Thank you. Can we even use that? I think I have to be Christian for that, right? Yep. Okay. Here's where I'd normally say, let's just send it off to China, but never mind. Huh? Never mind. Doesn't matter too much. We're making a mountain of gold. Nice work. So that's going to give us enough mercenaries as well. So this war with Norway is basically a guaranteed success as long as I really, really don't screw things up. It's also giving Norway a little more time to conquest the holy site, you beautiful boys. We should be able to do this with one character now. So what I'm going to do then is, because Denmark is not that single county anymore, have we got a better chancellor? No. Okay, we actually genuinely, I think